Hello, hello everybody. How is everyone today? It's me, Angie, coming on to do week 27 of Margarete Miller's Collage Challenge. And we're going to get right into this. It's a little bit getting late this evening. And I just realized that I hadn't done this week's challenge. So I've got my elements here. And we've got something that turns and spins. And for that I have a couple items, a clock and a globe. And a list, I'm using a recipe list. An advertisement, I've got an advertisement from my news, which is for Renewal by Anderson. Graph paper, or a portion of. I have a piece of green graph paper here. Something that emits heat. I tore out a image of a living room out of my weekly magazine. And a piece of washi tape. I have some blue damask kind of looking washi tape that I'm going to use. Okay, so I have pre-tore this image here to fit in this slot, but I need to cover this, and I was thinking, I kind of like the idea, just these numbers are kind of, with, how we like our numbers and our tickets and stuff like that. And then it says June of 2021. So I thought I'd incorporate that little bit. So I'm just going to tear off that portion and use that portion of it. I'm not going to use the whole ad. So excuse me while I tear it on my edge of my desk. And I thought I would put that down right there. And we don't need that whole piece. So we can trim some of that away. Thought I'd tuck that under there. And then we need to cover this. So for that, I thought we would use a piece of the graph paper. So I'm just going to tear a piece of that. And we'll just do about a third of it. And push that off to the side. And then I thought I'd slide that just there. All we need to do is see the top portion where it says proposal in June of 2021 to show that it is an advertisement. We don't need to show the whole thing. And then I thought I'd just tie in a piece of book page. Just add a little bit more layer. Tuck that in like so, and we just have just a little bit of a layer, and we're going to put that down just like that. So how is everyone today? I hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing good. Go. And then the next piece. And we can tear some of that off. We don't need all of that. And I think I want to tear that blank piece off as well. Just do a rough tear. I'm not going to do any inking. We're just going to lay these pieces down. And down we go. And then the next one. And down we go. That's what you call collaging, right? Just gluing papers together. Okay, so then we're going to come over to this side and we're going to lay down this piece And I'm going to try and get it straight. When I'm working with magazine paper, for some reason it tends to slide on me. I guess because of that glossy little finish, it always tends to slide. So I'm going to take it easy this time. Move a little slower, maybe because I'm always in a rush. I don't know. It always seems to move on me. So I'll try and take it a little bit slower today. And get this baby down. Get that out of the way. Okay, and we've got our background there, all our pieces. So for that, we've got our something that emits heat, which is the fireplace. We've got our graph paper, and we've got our advertisement. Okay, so for next, we need to put our grocery list. I'm sorry, my recipe. And I don't think we need this whole one. So I'm going to trim that down. And we're just going to put that right on top somewhere. Nowhere specific. We're just laying these elements down. And actually, that's a pretty good recipe. It's called breakfast salad with avocado and eggs. I wish I would have looked at that a little more closely before I decided to use it for this. Gave it a try. Okay, then we've got something that spins, and washi tape is all we've got left. And for something that spins, I have, again, out of the same magazine, I have a partial clock, and I chose that because it just said antique, and we like our vintagey items in our projects, so I thought that was appropriate. So I'm just going to trim that down, and the hands on those clocks go around and spin. And then I also cut out another clock, a little miniature mini alarm clock, and I also cut out a globe. So I was like, okay, those things were talking to me. They are asking to be used. So I just have a little mini globe there, and then a tiny little alarm clock. So I thought we would use both of those. And we'll just stick those down anywhere random as well. We're just layering pieces. That's it. And for this, maybe we can put it right where I just set it. Put that down right there. And that down right there. And put this other alarm clock down in some random spot. Okay, so that's all that I have left to use is my washi tape. And I have chosen just a light blue pale color just to tie in with some of the elements that I have on that piece. Thought that would go well with that. So I thought I would just lay a few pieces down randomly. Oops. And see how that looks. Maybe we can put one right there. And just a few pieces around. And this is some wide washi tape, so I'm just on a couple pieces, I'm just tearing it in half using some more slender strips is all I'm doing there. And maybe put one there and one there. And that's it. I've got all my elements used on this project. I'm going to grab some scissors, trim off this little piece that I've got sticking out there. And we are done, guys. Quick and easy peasy. So I'll just show you the finished look. There we go. Week 27. We've got our something that spins or turns. I've got 2 clocks as well as a globe, a list. I used a recipe, an advertisement. I used this portion here out of my mail. Graph paper. I've got the graph paper in the back. Something that emits heat. This element here, which is the fireplace. And washi, I've got that spread out throughout my page. So that's it for this week, guys. Done. Hope you like what you see. Okay. I will definitely be checking out everybody else's projects for the week, for week 27. So I will be seeing you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.